favorites. It is like super, super shiny. I love how the light hits it. I love how the light hits it. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty, pretty, pretty? And it like shines. It shines. It's a nice little shine to it. Nice little shine to it. So there's that one, and that's Labradorite. And I'm gonna teach you about crystals too. So I have Labradorite here. I have some in my hair somewhere. There's some in my hair somewhere. I don't know where, but it's Labradorite. And so Labradorite, I believe, it's supposed to represent the Aurora Borealis, and I believe it's connected to a Norse goddess who was either born from the Aurora Borealis or made it. I don't remember the story behind it, but I will have to look it up and educate. But Labradorite is a really pretty stone, and it's associated with the moon and the Aurora Borealis, and it's really pretty. It's really pretty. It's one of my personal favorites. So it's one of my personal favorites. Next, I want to show you. I'm gonna show you my rose quartz heart. My rose quartz heart. I think it's really pretty. It's not very pink, but I really like the pastel rose quartz, the ones that aren't super, super pink, just because like the super pink ones just don't look as genuine to me. So I really like these pale pink ones. These really pale pink ones. This is my rose quartz heart. So then next I want to show you this. This isn't really a crystal. It's made of crystal. I don't remember which one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember which crystal this is made out of, so I'll have to ask the person who gave it to me. But it's a really nice mortar and pestle. I still have some sticky phloem in it from my mermaid video, but it's a really nice mortar and pestle that I used to grind up my herbs. I'm gonna do an herbalism intro video pretty soon too, because I'm really into herbalism. I haven't had a chance to practice recently, but this massive blue calcite. Massive blue calcite. I accidentally chipped some of it off, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop playing with this one. But this is a big blue calcite. And I have a piece of an amethyst geode that I got from a gem show. Amethyst is associated with sleep and good dreams, and I really love it. It's a quartz variation that typically has a purple color, a little bit of purple in the center, but it's not super purple. I have more purple amethyst also in my collection, like this one. This amethyst is like super purple. It's like a little shard. It's like double-edged, and I think it's really pretty. It's a little double-edged amethyst here. So pretty. And then I have golden obsidian. This one's actually silver, but golden is the type. Obsidian is best for protection. Amethyst can also be used for protection, but look at that nice shine right there. It's like a nice silvery kind of shine to it. I have a golden amethyst bracelet, which actually has the golden bits, but silver and golden amethyst are the same. It's just a little bit more on the silver side. This is a pearl dish that I have that I use a lot in my videos. I used it in my mermaid video. It's just a really pretty mother of pearl shell dish. I'm obsessed with shells. I think they're the prettiest. I want you to look at my crystal tree. It's rose quartz on the base, and then it's amethyst here. I actually found this at a thrift store. It's the best thing in the world. I love it so much. I like crystal trees. I don't know exactly what they represent, but to me they represent growth and new life. Amethyst being the leaves, rose quartz being the base. base of self-love, and leaves of protection and whatever else. Good dreams, good dreams, good dreams, good dreams, good dreams. A stick of selenite, a stick of selenite, selenite. This is a stick of selenite. What's commonly sold as selenite, it's actually feldspar, so I'm pretty sure this is a stick of feldspar. This is good for purification and cleansing. Cleansing. You can weave it around as like a nice little cleanser. Nice little cleanser. And whatnot. Now this one is one of my personal favorites. This is malachite. It's a very heavy stone. And malachite tends to be replicated very often, but you can tell if it's genuine by the unevenness in the lines and the heaviness. A lot of malachite that you find in stores is going to be reconstituted malachite, which is just pieces of malachite in some sort of artificial material. It's like lab made. Real malachite produces change in your life. Major change in your life. When you really start connecting with it, it can cut off all the old and bring in the new. So I really love malachite for that reason. It can often be connected to Sagittarius, as Sagittarius is a growing and changing sign. Obviously every sign is growing and changing, but one of the major points of Sagittarius. The free-spirited nature of Sagittarius is captured in malachite. This is the bag of amethyst. You can use this for a variety of things. I use it for water infusions. I like to spray water in my room as a cleanser, and I put amethyst in the water to charge it. And amethyst is where crystals in general are used in various religions and non-religions. In some types of medicine, in different cultures. It can be connected to almost every major world religion. Crystals are not just used in magic, but in other things as well. Catholicism has its own use for crystals. Crystals were connected to the ephods in the Bible, used by the prophets. Various crystals do various things, and are connected to various religions, so you don't have to be religious or a witch, or even atheists use crystals. I have a jar of amethyst. I just think it looks nicer in the jar. Sometimes I sprinkle amethyst underneath my pillow, put it in a sachet with some herbs. Sleep like a baby. You gotta try it. If you just put an amethyst under your pillow, you'll sleep so much better. I didn't believe it until I tried it. I actually took the amethyst from underneath my pillow because I was washing it, and recently I've been sleeping very well, and I'm pretty sure that's part of why. I forget that it's even there, and I sleep like a baby, and I wonder why, and then I take it out, and I'm like, what's going on? Another geode. Now, the little shiny bits can be called Druzy quartz. Druzy quartz. And Druzy is just the tiny little sparkly shards in there. You can get it in this, I believe, is sodalite. It's very small. We're getting into my smaller crystals now. This is sodalite. It's connected to water. I don't remember exactly what it does, to be honest. I really have to brush up on my crystal research because it's been a minute. I've been very busy, way too busy to practice herbalism or even make good use of my crystals. This is my moonstone bracelet. I make a lot of my crystal jewelry myself. And so moonstone is connected to femininity, divine femininity, the moon, and fertility. My promise ring is made of moonstone. I'm not wearing it right now, but moonstone is a big thing in my life. Now, we have a bowl of crystals, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you some crystals from the little bowl. It's a nice heart-shaped bowl. chunk of quartz here. This can just be referred to as crystal quartz, clear quartz. It's just quartz, nothing special, just a piece. I have a leopard jasper here. Leopard jasper, I believe, is connected to luck and wealth, and it's also masculine. I forgot to go over the feminine and masculine, but I've shown pretty much only feminine crystals, and now we're getting into the masculine crystals. I have a bowl of feminine crystals, a bowl of masculine crystals, and then a mixed bowl. And I think I'm holding the feminine bowl right now, so I'm mostly going to be feminine crystals in here. Another feminine crystal, we have amethyst. This is just a different type of amethyst. It's striped. It's got those little tiger stripes. And it's another shard as well. Here I have rhodonite. Rhodonite is connected to love. Anything with pink is generally going to be connected to love, but rhodonite is a beautiful, beautiful little crystal. Reminds me of vitiligo. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. This is going to be howlite. Howlite is a very deceptive crystal because by the looks of it, it looks just like white turquoise, like a white turquoise. And people will dye howlite to sell it as turquoise when it's not. So in order to know whether your howlite is turquoise or howlite, if it's your turquoise is howlite or turquoise, whatever, oftentimes you can take either, because the softness of howlite is higher than the softness of turquoise, you take a needle and scratch it against the turquoise. If it has like a major scratch, then it's probably going to be howlite. Now, me personally, I don't like to damage my turquoise, so I use the rubbing alcohol method. If any blue dye comes off, it is going to be howlite. If no blue dye comes off, it's going to be turquoise. Here I have smoky quartz, often used for clarity, mental clarity. You can keep smoky quartz with you during tests. I used to do that, and it helps with your mental clarity. Clear quartz, again, which can also be used for mental clarity, but it also can be used as a substitute for a myriad of different crystals if you're making a sachet or doing whatever you're doing with your crystals. It can be a good replacement with the right intention. I have a lot of mini clear quartz pieces. I just have a ton of them. I don't remember what this is called. It's called zebra something, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, this is Labradorite, which is associated with anxiety relief. Here I have a handful of jade. Let me show you. Handful of jade. And jade is used in ancient Chinese medicine. It's used in Vietnamese culture. Jade is mostly used in Asia, but what's very fascinating about it is it promotes wealth and well-being, and jade is one of the most commonly accepted crystals, next to like amethyst. I guess now socially, because of social media and TikTok and stuff, rose quartz is also major, but jade was a big winner. This one's flower jade, and I believe this one's just traditional normal jade, but this one's flower jade, which is a cloudier variation of jade, which I personally like a lot. It's cloudier, and it's typically vibrant green. I have like a nice vibrant lime green flower jade bracelet that I made myself with crystals from a nice local shop. Now, people don't understand about this stone, opalite, is that opalite is actually fake. It is man-made. It can be used for intuition and associated with the moon. It has properties of opal, but it is not opal. You will not find this anywhere in nature. If you do, probably run, because nothing looks like this in nature, and that's probably the product of a UFO. This is not Ooh, fun. It's not found in nature. It's taken properties of opal and made in a lab. Super pretty though. And it's still used just the same. It's just not real. I'll be moving on to my masculine stones, starting with onyx. This is actually a fidget stone where they carve a hole in the middle of it so that you can rub it like this. It's great for ADHD, anxiety, OCD, whatever you might have, and it just calms you down if you're a fidgeter. I personally am a fidgeter and have a myriad of different problems, so onyx is very helpful. This particular stone is very helpful. I used to have one that was carnelian, one of my favorites. I really forgot the name of it. It has been a very long time since I really attended to these poor crystals. They're very sad and abandoned and uncharged. I feel very bad. This one's charged though. Okay, so we have carnelian here. What happens with my fidget stones is I do drop them and break them. So this is a shard of a carnelian fidget stone, and oftentimes people will throw away the crystals if they are broken because they believe it's bad luck. I personally don't believe it's bad luck, so I do keep them, and I've never had a negative experience. Knock on wood, but I've never had a negative experience. Here we have pyrite. Pyrite is another masculine stone, oftentimes known as fool's gold, and it's very beautiful. It is, I believe, the property that makes up pyrite is going to be copper, which is why it turns kind of a greenish. It gets kind of a strange tint to it after a while, after you haven't cleaned it, and you do have to clean this one periodically, and I believe apple cider vinegar. Don't quote me on that because I could be wrong, and you could dissolve your crystal, so look it up. But it does need to be cleaned because it has the same properties as this necklace. It is copper, not the stone. The Labradorite is not copper, but you know what I'm saying. The embellishments on this necklace are copper. Copper is a fabulous energy conductor, and it's great spiritually if you are into that sort of thing. Here we have Sunstone. Sunstone is a lovely stone. It's the counterpart of moonstone. It's hard to find, and yeah, I think there are mines, sunstone mines in Oregon. Love to go mine my own sunstone. You can go mine it yourself. Really cool. But yeah, they sell sunstone rings and all sorts of things, but it's not a very popular stone, which doesn't make sense to me because it's literally the counterpart of moonstone, which is one of the most popular stones. I think it's kind of silly, but regardless, I love sunstone. It's my little hidden gem. We have tiger's eye. Everybody knows tiger's eye. I won't spend too much time on it. Has a beautiful little shine to it. I really love to keep it around for my inattention, and so I will look at it during classes or whatnot and just stare at that nice little shine. This one doesn't move. Is this one fake? Okay, there we go. Tiger's eye and cat's eye are very similar. Cat's eye is typically lighter in color, I believe, is the difference. And they have slightly different properties. I have a carnelian in here, which I won't bother showing. It's very small. And I have this obsidian, which has a nice little, has kind of a greenish and then a purplish on the other side, which is very fascinating to me. It's shaped like a teardrop. One of the last ones I'm going to go ahead and show you is desert rose, and this is just selenite that has been developed in the desert, and so the sand blows through the desert and kind of gets into the cracks of the crystal as it's forming and makes this beautiful desert rose, which is really nice, really cool. I got this at a crystal show and they were cleaning the sand out of it as I bought it. Really cool. There's sand on my hand. I also have citrine. We all know citrine. It's one of my birthstones. Citrine is very beautiful. It's also associated with the sun, which is kind of moonstone's counterpart commonly, because citrine is a more commonly known stone. Its true counterpart is going to be sunstone, but there's no official rules. This is my turquoise. It's very small, very small. I don't have a big turquoise. This is my little one. I have done the test on it. It is real. And my mother also got this. She got it from a crystal show and then gave it to me because I use crystals more than she does. My mom used to really love crystals, but as she got older, She stopped using them as much because of work, but she used to make jewelry like I do. I'm looking for the shiny side of this moonstone. I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Got the little shine, the little shine, 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 little shine. And this one I got from a random little small crystal shop. I'm a big fan of moonstone, labradorite, all those things. So I really like the shiny stones. Yeah, malachite, moonstone, labradorite. That's my favorites right now. And have been for a while, so probably won't change. I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching this video. If you watched all the way through, I truly appreciate you. Drop a little crystal ball if you have made it all the way through. It's the only crystal emoji we got. So, drop a little crystal ball. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like my hair. Super fun, super fun. Yeah, I hope that you have a fabulous night. I'm going to be going on vacation, so a lot of my videos are going to be pre-filmed, but I still wanted to get something kind of semi-recent. And then I also wanted to do a nice little vacation ASMR, so watch out for that. I'll be doing ASMR while I'm on vacation as well. Take care. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a fabulous night.